This is for some updates on my Ruger Gunsite rifle. I've added a Trijicon Accupoint 3x9 scope to it, as well as a Harris bipod to kind of steady it a little bit. Now, the only problem with adding these things was it did add some weight to it, which kind of defeats part of the purpose of this rifle. I did like the rifle because it was more lightweight, but once you add 10 rounds of 308 and everything to it, and you add the scope and the bipod, you got a pretty heavy rifle. Now that being said, it's still really handy, really short. The bolt has lightened up considerably since I did my first review on this rifle. This review is really about the scope and the bipod here. First I'll start with the Harris bipod. Bipod is a great bipod. Very, very steady, very positive in its measurements. You got the clicks for the legs here, if I can show them to you. You have the clicks for the legs here, which is nice. Those little indentations give you a positive reference point as to where both legs are. Which is really nice. I know you can kind of tilt your rifle with my other bipods I have, and this one keeps the human error out of it, we'll say. That being said, it's not the most expensive bipod you could buy. I do like Atlas bipods as well. A lot of brands I actually like, but Harris just seems to be, for the money, the best value. I like them a lot. Now on to the scope. You have the Trijicon Accupoint 3x9 with the red triangle crosshair, which I will try and show you. Hopefully the parallax will let you see it. I don't know if that's going to be able to be seen there. If you can see that there. It's very nice. It's lit by tritium, which I guess is supposed to last 15 years, I was told. It keeps it illuminated without batteries, which is very nice. It also has the fiber optic on top, which is very hard to see because of the light coming off my camera here. That also will do it in daytime. That'll give you a little more illumination, which is nice. It does, in bright daylight, seem to look like a black crosshair to me, but bright daylight I really don't need an illuminated crosshair. So, very nice adjustment knobs located in here. They are finger adjustable, which is great, but for a scope of this price tag, I would imagine they should be. I do have it on worn quick detach Maxima rings, which I ditched the regular Ruger rings for these ones just because they were a little tighter, felt a little stronger, and weren't going to break the bank. Very nice, positive magnification knob there. You have a point of reference on top from 3 to 9, which is nice, pretty standard. Right here, the adjustment knob there. Hard to see, I'm sorry about that. This right here is nice. It shuts and opens the light receptacle there for the fiber optic, which keeps it, lets you kind of adjust how much you want that crosshair to really glow. All in all, this was a great value on a scope. I know a lot of people are saying, why didn't you use the forward mounting scope? I like this one. I like the fact that it was very sensible for something, say if you had to bug out or something like that, because it doesn't take batteries. And it's not a super sensitive scope. It's nice and strong. Trijicon sticks by their products. I really like that. And the big thing is I really liked the no batteries. And I like that it gave me a very wide range of magnification on this small little rifle, kind of turning this rifle into more than just a evasion rifle. It turned it more into a general hunting rifle that I could use for just about anything. It's still in just 308, which is fine with me. 308 is just fine for anything anywhere near where I live. Otherwise, I'm getting more and more happy with this rifle as time goes on, and it's really growing on me. I think it'll continue to grow on me as the bolt loosens up a little bit. Very accurate, very accurate. I've had this thing at 50 yards, one hole, for 5 rounds, which for me is a very good rifle. Even at this price point, which I stated at first was a little high, I'm actually very happy with it now. I have seen them for less money now, and I do think that if you have the time to put into a rifle, which if you're going to buy a rifle, you really should have the time and money to put into shooting the rifle. With time, this definitely loosens up. If you can find one on the used rifle market, I would say go for it. Anybody who really wants a good quality rifle and who wants a good quality scope, I would look into the Trijicons. I'm really happy with the Accupoints. They are pricey, but I mean they're nowhere near a Night Force or US Optics or something like that. But they still have a quality name behind it, kind of cool little features, and a crystal clear scope. As for the Harris Bipod, I mean, what really can you say bad about Harris Bipods? They make a great product and they don't break the bank. So I'm very happy with that. It does fold forward, which is nice. It's very steady. It's just concrete strong when you put it down, so it's locked into place. All in all, hope you guys are enjoying my videos so far. I'll be definitely putting up some more lately. Please stay tuned for the rest of my videos coming up, and you guys have a good day. I will see you on the next video.